Philadelphia. We are Uncut. Hey, we say everybody, it's your old buddy Hank. Welcome to Uncut. South Jersey, really, you especially over here, University City, for real, but southeastern Pennsylvania, Delaware too. We are at the West Philly Bazaar 2026. Better get out here and check it out because it won't be here in a couple of months. 3616 Lancaster Avenue it is. And yeah, it's a pop-up shop. Once again, the work of architectural mad scientist Brian Phillips. Brian, give me a quick second, man. I'm going to go in and check this place out. Yeah. Thank you, Brian. Guys is in charge of Meantime. He's got his own architectural firm. But these we did this last week in Market East.
Yes.
But this is a very different neighborhood. Sort of exploring dynamics of these things is the point of Meantime, isn't it?
Yep, for sure. Yeah, and we kind of started more in places like this. The neighborhood vibes were the thing that we really wanted to kind of start with individual storefronts on blocks that people are living near. And this is three simultaneously, two next to each other, and another one down the block.
And they came up early April, so they've actually had a little time to get up and running. So
exactly.
they're fever pitch, cruising altitude. Yes. Excellent, Brian. I'll see you in a minute. Okay. Thank you so much. Gonna go in and find Kat. I hear that she's in here. West Philly Bazaar, it's called. She spells it B-I-Z because she wants to get weird with it, but it is actually a classic bazaar. As you'll be able to see in a second, Kat, thank you so much. Welcome to take that. Yeah. That's a microphone.
Oh, okay.
Hold it. Yeah, it's weird because it's shaped like a matchbox, but it does work, at least on a good day. Tell me a little bit about this, the West Philly Bazaar. Now, we're in University City, but that's not where you're born.
Yeah, we were born in Clark Park at 43rd and Chester Avenue. We've had great success there over the last 3 years. The biggest accomplishment was, the informal vending was starting to get shut down, and this city kind of gave us an ultimatum of form a nonprofit to organize the vendors and insurance and permits.
I was going to say they're probably after liability on that. I can't blame them, I guess. But you went ahead and took the plunge.
Yeah, took the plunge. West Philly Bazaar was created.
You have a nonprofit.
Yeah, we have a nonprofit, and yeah, exactly. I didn't see that in my personal roadmap.
So how has it gone? All right, this just blew my mind right here. VJ Max, VJ Edgecombe, Tyrese Maxey, guys. Somebody actually made the jar over here, and it's $5. You can put things in. Hey, this is you? Is this your stuff? Yeah. Okay, then I didn't know I was going to guess your stuff. Let me talk for a sec, Cal. Tell me your name.
My name is Laura.
All right, Laura, pleasure to meet you. Your stuff is super cool. I'm not even going to guess. You're clearly Philly born and bred. You're sort of like, okay, so why is selling out of a place like this important to you? Were you selling with Kat over in West Philly?
No, this is important because I'm a long-term Mantua resident. I live down the street, and I've been here for over a decade. It's the best kept secret in Philadelphia, my favorite neighborhood. I'm sporting our tagline.
Oh my gosh.
Which is Lancaster Avenue, Rodeo Drive, Philadelphia.
Yeah. Eat that, Rittenhouse. Get that, Lancaster Avenue, the Rodeo Drive of BAM, West Philly. That's all right, guys. Really good stuff and good comedy, too, courtesy of Laura. Check out all her stuff over here. But Kat, she's a really good.
It's called Exciting Neutrals.
What's that?
Exciting Neutrals.
Exciting Neutrals. You got URL socials?
Yeah. TikTok, Instagram, find us there. We're exciting and pretty neutral.
Exciting Neutrals. Thank you. All right, but Kat, she actually showed up just in time because she's a perfect example of the folks that you're working with in here. I'm guessing, being a really amateur sociologist, I'm guessing that's part of what you like, is dealing with creative people coming and going.
Yeah, absolutely. People who, because of the capitalism, they can't afford rent on their own. It can be really expensive to take a risk, and so to be able to provide a space and partner with Brian and Meantime, all of these vendors get a chance to be in a storefront in a retail situation. It builds a lot of confidence. It builds, a stronger following on their socials. People who might not know about our 25 dates in Clark Park every year now know to go check us out at Clark Park, and that has 80 vendors.
All right, so I'm guessing you'll be back at Clark Park. When's the next date on that?
This Saturday from 10 to 3.
All right, that's the West Philly Bazaar, but if you can't wait till then, you got to get here to 3616 Lancaster Avenue. Tell me this. It's been a month, so you're up and running, you're stocked, you got stuff flying off the shelves, the cash registers bing banging on. What have you learned? Does West Philly Bazaar, which has happily been a Clark Park thing, and now you're a nonprofit, does it have a brick and mortar future?
I hope so. I would love to be able to do this on a full-time basis. I think one thing I learned is that the neighborhoods are really hungry for empty storefronts to be turned into something. And so something that includes, most of our vendors live in West Philly, right? Like they're in Southwest Philly. So bringing in vendors and supporting these small businesses in places that don't have a lot of traditional markets or retail spaces is incredible.
Yeah, I would agree. And that actually brings up a question for Brian when I get back out is why would these spaces out here stay empty when you could have Kat in here running a West Philly Bazaar?
Yeah.
Are you doing anything? Let me show what I do know about Kat as far as like the crafter in her is that she, or at least a friend or somebody, has banged out these West Philly Bazaar t-shirts, which are cool. Is the octopus your spirit animal?
Well, we had, for both of those designs, we had a call to our vendors and said submit something, and then the vendors will vote what they want the designs to be.
That's pretty cool.
And
So whoever won that's probably proud of it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's Mallrats over here, who's a vendor, has a lot of vintage clothes, Mallrats Vintage. And then Planet Earth, Rob Heller, he makes he uses a lot of like old bike parts.
Rob's not even here and he's getting on the show. Check it out.
Yeah, totally. I mean, he's an excellent craftsman, and it's all like a lot of bicycle parts.
Clearly, he probably can weld a little bit too.
Yeah.
It's extraordinary. Everything's better than the last. It is a Bazaar. Kat, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys. We got to take a quick break, but I got another place to show you. This is Bazaar, but the next place, straight up weird, guys.